Hi everybody, welcome. I'm Jessica. Thinking about transitioning to gray hair or already in the process? You might be considering doing one of these mistakes that could ruin your gray hair transition. I'll be sharing 5 things to steer clear of, so stick around until the end of this video so you'll know what not to do so you can avoid any setbacks. Don't keep the dye or cancel your hair appointments. You need to get rid of the temptation. For those of you who color your hair at home, grab that box of dye and either give it away or throw it into the trash can. There will be moments of frustration and doubt, and if you have that box of dye nearby, it's going to make it very easy to grab that box of dye and color your hair. You may be thinking, well, I could just hop in the car and go to the store, but getting ready and driving to the store to buy the hair dye is going to give you some time to process what you're about to do. And you need to give yourself some time to process this, because sometimes we do things without thinking it through, and then later on we realize that we made a mistake. So get that hair dye out of the house. For those of you who go to the salon to get your hair done, cancel the hair appointment. Your stylist has you set for that time to get your hair dyed. And if she is not on board with your decision to go gray, she may convince you to color your hair. Later on, after you've had time to think about it, you may regret that decision. So pick up the phone and cancel the hair coloring appointment. Later on, you can make an appointment to get a haircut and talk to your hairstylist. And if she's not on board and she's not supportive of your decision, then you need to find another stylist who is going to be there for you and offer tips and advice and help make this journey of yours more enjoyable. Another thing you shouldn't do is do not use semi or demi-permanent dye. It could possibly stain your hair. I know a lot of women who have gone down this route thinking that it would make their transition to gray hair a lot easier and smoother, and it stained their hair and they had to start all over. So do not do what they did. If this worked so well, then why isn't everybody doing it? The reason not everybody's doing this is because of the issue of it possibly staining your hair. Do not use color removal products or do-it-yourself treatments. These can cause a lot of damage. So let's talk about the store-bought products first. These products contain chemicals which lift the cuticle, which can cause your hair to become very porous. This leads to your hair becoming very dry and brittle, and eventually your hair is going to start breaking off. It may also require many rounds of use, depending on how many layers of dye need to be removed. So that's going to cause even more damage, more dryness, more brittle hair. Another thing is dark colors are very difficult to remove. So it's not going to remove the dark hair color 100%. There's going to be splotchy areas left behind. These color removal products were created to remove as much of the hair dye as possible, so that way you can recolor your hair. It's not going to go from your dyed hair to like this. So unfortunately, the final color you're hoping for is not what you're going to get. If you're trying to get down to your natural gray hair, you're not getting that. You're going to be left with a yellow or orange tint on your hair. So in the end, you're going to have to color your hair to cover the splotchiness or the yellow tint or the orange tint. Another thing to consider is combining henna and metallic dyes with these hair removal products can cause a chemical reaction, causing your hair to become very, very damaged. So when you see these products at the store, just walk on by, don't grab it, don't think about it, just keep walking, just keep moving. Another thing that you should stay away from is the do-it-yourself treatments. There are so many do-it-yourself treatments that you can find online. I actually went down that route. I tried the vitamin C treatment and I used it several times. My hair became very dry and was breaking off, so I had to stop using that. It did not work. Do not use the do-it-yourself treatments. It's just going to damage your hair. It's not going to be a very enjoyable transition with a big poof ball of dry, damaged hair. Please do not gray blend or add highlights at home. Go to a professional if you want this done. So for those of you who don't know what gray blending is, this is a technique that blends your natural gray hair with the dyed areas by using a combination of highlights and lowlights. My mom did this. She bought a box of some gray blending treatment that she found at the store, went home, did the treatment herself. Her hair turned an ugly shade of orange. It completely ruined her hair. So she had to start her gray hair transition all over again. And the next time she decided to get gray blending, she went to a professional. So that's what you need to do. Go to somebody who is skilled and experienced in this area so you can get it done right. Because if not, you're going to end up like my mom and have to start your gray hair transition all the way from the beginning. Please do not use blue shampoo or conditioner. Blue shampoo and conditioner was designed for brunettes, and it's designed to neutralize orange tones, not yellow tones. If your hair has yellow tones, adding a blue shampoo or conditioner could possibly turn your hair green. So if you decide to use a blue shampoo while you're transitioning to gray hair, make sure to only apply the blue shampoo to your dyed ends, not your gray hair, because if there is any yellow tones in your gray hair, it's going to turn your gray hair green. So there you have it. Some key things to avoid when transitioning to gray hair. This journey is all about embracing your natural beauty and feeling confident every step of the way. If you found this helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more advice and tips, and post a comment below sharing your gray hair transition story. I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!